Hi, here's a short video on using one of the balls, one of the yoga balls, to help release through the forearm to help support tennis elbow or hand, wrist, and actually it helps the arm and the shoulder all the way up to the neck. So this is a great movement, especially if you spend a lot of time at your desk writing or on the computer. So you're going to need a space at a wall and one ball. So, let's see here. All right. So we're going to start with the ball on the outside of the arm. And that ball is going to come to the wall. And you're going to start, you're just going to roll the ball along the forearm. So this is what we're doing right here. Okay, and you can decide how much pressure you would like. And as you're rolling, you're going to start to go a little bit deeper. You'll start to feel the different layers of tissue, perhaps. But what you might feel is sharp spots or sharp points here. If you do, what you can do is you can stay on that spot if you feel a spot anywhere along that arm. Hold it there. And then I want you to direct your breath through that area where the ball is. So you could stay here and do 5 to 10 breaths holding it. You can increase the pressure. You can use your body to increase your body weight to increase the pressure, not just your arm. But the body weight can go right into the arm if you want more pressure. So the nice thing about this is you can decide how much you want to do and how little you want to do, okay? So for pressure, you can hold it there. So the second thing that you can do is hold the ball there and exhale, turn the palm in towards the body. Inhale, palm goes away. So this is just working the tissue and the muscles and all that in the arm as we're placing the ball and working with the ball here. So this helps to release fascia in the arm. Fascia is really, really important. Fascia is connective tissue that runs through and around and in and out of all the body organs, all of the parts of the body. So if you were to remove skeleton and muscles, all the organs, circulatory, nervous system, all the systems, everything's gone, and you just had fascia. Your fascia would be a perfect outline and a perfect shape of your body as it is right now. So fascia runs in and through and around and connects through everything. So when the fascia isn't moved, it tends to get stuck and it gets kind of sticky. And so one of my teachers, his name is Gil Headley, he was talking about fuzz, fascia as fuzz. And the fuzz is fascia that hasn't been moved for one day. So for example, you go to bed, you wake up the next day, you don't do any movement, you go to bed, you wake up the next day, that's 1 day of fuzz built up in your system of fascia that hasn't moved, so it's fuzzy. So if you do this for 2 days, then you have, and not moving, then you have 2 days of fascia that's not been moved. And if you keep going and you do that for 7 days, you have 7 days of fascia then that hasn't been moved. So you have the idea that the more that you move, the less that you'll have to work to break up and get the fascia moving. Fascia is really important because not only does it connect all of our tissues and organs and systems, but it is like a conductor of electricity as well, and information of your systems on how everything's working. So if the fascia, if the fuzz is fuzzy, if the fascia is fuzzy, then the connections will be also not as clear and crisp. So we want to make sure to move, you want to try to move your fascia every day. All right. All right. So that's one piece. So you could take the ball even in your own hand and just roll it around. You could do forearms, any of that. And your palm could be up, palm could be down. All right, so now we're going to take it up to the upper arm. And you're just going to roll forward and back. Cross the arm. So we're just taking the ball and going right across tissue of the arm, anywhere up there. Towards the front of the arm, like right in this area, you might feel, so I'm not to the back, here is the back of the arm, here I'm more towards the outside and the front of the arm. You might feel more there, for sure. So same thing, if you are rolling around, you might feel a spot. You can stay on that spot and breathe. Or you could just gently move and breathe. Okay, so same thing, and you're going to move your arm forward and back, in and out, as you're moving the ball across the arm. So all of this, releasing through here, breathing is all going to support the elbow. But all of this too supports upper body and shoulders. This part supports the wrist and the hand and the fingers. So the fascia you want to move every day. So this is just one way that we can move the fascia and support the upper body, particularly if you have any elbow issues. So if you have any questions, just let me know, and have fun playing with the balls and just finding places that feel tight or stuck and seeing if you can unstick them. The more that you work with the balls every day, the more you're going to feel the sharpness of the spots, and the decrease of the spots is going to happen. So you'll be more connected, you'll find more ease, and things are going to start to flow better. So it's a good idea to carry one with you, maybe both, and have them so that you can work with them throughout your day. All right, take care. Thanks.